So, at the request of my brother, I wanted to do this about LeBron versus Steph Curry and trying to figure out which one of these players is the best between them two. And I think that it depends on how you break this thing down. Steph Curry, to me, is a generational talent. He's revolutionized the game, and he has made the game pretty much what it is today. So you have to give Steph Curry a lot of credit for being great. But if you want to compare careers and seeing like who has generated the most attention for the NBA, I mean, they both got 4 championships. LeBron's got 4 Finals MVP. Steph Curry has 1. 2 of Steph Curry's championships came from Kevin Durant coming to Golden State, which I feel like Steph Curry's championship and Kevin Durant's championships get a little of some of the value is taken from them because they came together and they was both so great that it was almost like it was a cheat code for them to come together. Now, LeBron and D Wade did come together, and both of them were megastars too, but it just didn't seem like it hit as hard as when Kevin Durant joined Golden State. But to me, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and LeBron James are all so much of all-time greats. I feel like all of those players are high level. I mean, you could say either any 3 of them are the best. When you wouldn't really have, you got an argument and a good case to make that. But I'm going to give the nod to LeBron just because I feel like he's done so much more for the NBA, ESPN, sports, and all to just garner so much must-see TV. And basketball players is one thing, but then I also talk about just like impact. Impact. Like what LeBron has done goes a lot beyond basketball. And so I put all of that into it to say, what player has done the most? What player has the biggest impact on the game? And it's close. It's close, man. And Steph Curry is just so great. Like we've never seen a player like that. What about Steph Curry versus Jordan? Who's the more skilled player? Steph Curry or Michael Jordan? Now with this, I'm going to give the nod to Steph Curry. I'm going to say Steph Curry is a fierce competitor. He's smaller than Jordan, but he still is able to put up the same amount of points or more. His scoring burst, his clutch, making threes at the right time, timely baskets, being a deadly assassin. So with LeBron, I would say I would give it to LeBron. But then when you compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan, as far as skill is concerned, I would give it to Curry. Jordan came around a time where he became almost a prototype for all the players that we're seeing now. So Jordan never had to face a player that was like him, But now we see a lot of, because Jordan was like a 6'6" guard, which was kind of taller. He was playing against, winning championships against like Hornacek, who's a smaller guard, and Craig Elo for the Cavs. And these are the players. Now, you did have Ron Harper in there, but all of these shots are always shot over. The one for the when he beat the Cavs was shot over. I think that was Elo. So I don't think Jordan ever had to play against players that was just big guards that could handle the ball and was just like agile and mobile and had like the finesse. But now we see a lot of players in the league that's that height, that's got ball handling skills, that's got guard skills, and they are prolific shooters as well. I mean, Jordan didn't attempt a lot of three-pointers because they wasn't really doing that back in his time. So it's hard to say whether Jordan was a good three-point shooter or not. But now certainly we know that we got guards or players at 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", and they can just flat out shoot it. They can shoot the three at a high clip. I mean, like a Jason Tatum. You know, I don't think Jordan ever seen players like a Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum. I mean, let alone mention like Wemby and Chet Holmgren and players Kevin Durant. You see? I mean, these are players, Cade Cunningham. You know, we got these new school players that are like, now LeBron is becoming the prototype of a lot of players that we're able to see in the league, like a Luka Doncic. You know, Cade Cunningham. These players, the kid down in Orlando. These players are kind of like the LeBron prototype. So we've seen the Jordan prototype come in. Now we've seen the LeBron prototype come in, that you got these big athletic ball handling guards that can see over top, you know, almost like Magic Johnson, the LeBron. Now we're seeing these other players start to come in. But Steph Curry versus LeBron, let me know what you think. Who has made the biggest impact on and off the court for basketball between LeBron and Curry? And who has made the biggest impact on the court? Who is the better player, all-around player, between LeBron and Curry? Let me know what you think. All right.